Hi everybody, it's Leslie with just a little workshop. So many questions I've been asked about how do I really know he loves me? How do I know for sure? So I just did a little workshop here, maybe some things that will help you know really, and maybe it'll really help you. So we're looking for love. It can be a difficult concept to define. The act of loving someone and accepting love can look different for every individual, and it really can. If you're currently dating someone and have found yourself wondering if he loves you, there are a number of things that may help you determine if the answer is yes. And it is. Studies have shown that men typically take about 6 months to really be deeply in love. Initially, it may help you to take the length of your relationship into account. You may want to give yourself and the man you're dating additional time to get to know one another, because love doesn't happen overnight. You may fall in love, but to deepen it doesn't happen overnight. And even if you've made the decision he's the one, he has to make sure that he's the one too. And I know if you feel he's done all these things to make you think so, and yet you're asking, how do I know for sure he loves me? You're not sure. Either you're really wanting that security, and it is going to take at least 6 months for that. It really is. And then if you don't get the answer that you want, there's 5 major love languages, and many ways. And here's a way to express some of them. If your partner has not verbally expressed his love for you, you may want to familiarize yourself with the 5 love languages to see which one may apply to your partner. The 5 major love languages are as follows. Gift giving is number 1. Gift giving is a fairly straightforward love language that is characterized by someone who expresses love through giving gifts and homemade food. And remember, food is love. They're giving something of themselves. They made that. They don't have to be. The gifts do not have to necessarily be expensive. Someone who presents you with a small gift quite frequently may be expressing their love for you or that they care for you. Number 2 is quality time. Quality time seems to be characterized by spending uninterrupted one-on-one time with a person. Someone whose love language is quality time may show up by scheduling frequent dates, wanting to spend time with you at each other's house, or just generally making an effort to spend more time with you. Number 3, physical touch. Well, it's not uncommon for the strength of a romantic relationship to rely heavily on physical touch and affection, and of course we know physical sexual attraction. Some people may be more prone to showing their love through physical. It's a love language. I don't know how to explain that. I'm sorry. A vital role in a relationship. It can make you and your partner even more intimate. Well, it is important to consider your own comfort level with it. If it comes to physical touch, a partner who is exceptionally affectionate with you might be expressing their love this way. Number 4 is words of affirmation. Positive verbal communication is another love language that you may be able to identify in a partner, very much so. Through communicating openly tends to be very important aspect to a healthy relationship. Someone who shows love through words and affection may often use kind, encouraging, and appreciative language when speaking to you. Now, we've just done 4 of the 5 here to start with. You have to think about those things, and you can go back and listen to this over and over. I know I talk very fast, so I apologize. The 5th one is doing acts of service is another common love language. For many, acts of service are typically characterized by an unselfish action. Someone who takes to help another in something that you need in your home, shoveling snow, mowing your lawn, or repairing something in your home. It's so many things. For example, if your partner is someone who enjoys assisting you with day-to-day errands, fixing things, or similar acts, he may be expressing his love through these acts of service. If you're not able to determine your boyfriend or partner's true feelings for you through analyzing his love language, there are a few other steps you can take to get to the confirmation of the answer you want. Though love can be a beautiful thing, it can also be complex and tends to differ greatly in nature between individuals, and we all know that's very true. If you want to know where your partner stands in terms of love, it may be that you need to ask them this directly. Again, open and honest communication typically lays the foundation for any healthy, lasting relationship. Still, the act of approaching this type of conversation with someone you are dating can be very intimidating to you and to the person. You may be pushing them. If you feel you aren't ready to ask your partner if he loves you, there are alternatives and ways you can better prepare to address the subject. Give the relationship more time. If you're uncertain of whether or not your partner loves you and you don't feel ready to ask them, you may want to try simply giving the relationship more time. And that's very important, because everybody isn't always ready at the same time. Taking a step back and evaluating the nature of your relationship, your personal feelings, and your partner's personality can be crucial when it comes to finding true love. And, people can, it's called cognitive behavior therapy. If you really feel you're been in a relationship for a long time, or even in marriage sometimes, and you don't feel you know in person, you don't know, you're not secure that they love you. And that's what we all want, I think, to feel secure. Online therapy is possible. I wouldn't suggest anyone or anything, but I would tell you that it is possible. When every person tends to express their love differently, take the time to get to know the person you are dating and determining if their love for you is true. Still, love and relationship can be a challenging thing to navigate alone, and help from a licensed therapist can be highly beneficial. Frequently asked questions are, how do you know if a man loves you? If he hasn't said I love you, and you're wondering if he's in love with you, you can start by looking at the signs of love listed above in the article. When he talks about the future or spends time paying attention to you instead of others, it can be a good sign that he's falling in love. However, the best way you can find out if he loves you is to talk to him. Communication is often the key to healthy relationships. Don't push it, though. Never push it. And some people are so tired of waiting for this that by the time they get around to communicating about it, it's not a good thing, because it is pushing at that point. But by that point, if you're that frustrated, you've been with him long enough that you know, if you haven't heard anything by then, you probably know the answer is no. But some people could be in love with you and just simply can't communicate the words. There's signs that he pays attention to you, the little things he does. Many times the true signs are little things like his body language. That's very important. The way he prioritizes you, or when he goes out of his way to try and make you happy. Other signs he loves you are that he asks for your opinion on things, and he says nice things about you. If he does these things, there's a good chance he's in love with you, but not vocal enough to say it. Another way to know if he's in love with you exhibits the hero instinct. The hero instinct really means that he wants to take care of his partner and have the respect of others. How do you test if he really loves you? Oh my. He really, the main thing is to talk to him. That is the main thing in everything here. And see how he answers the questions. Pinpoint the signs. If you feel you talk about love a lot, and you don't get any response, well, that is probably the answer. Spending time is getting to know somebody too, getting to know the man very well. And so, I think we're going to finish this next time. This time next week, we're going to finish this for you. I hope everything I gave you right now, the information I gave you, will really help you and give you good thoughts, and then we'll go a little deeper than that. Okay, bye-bye.